Good morning, South Florida. I'm Eric Yutzi. Here's a look at your top stories on this Wednesday. Hurricane Idalia strengthening overnight into a Category 3 storm as it barrels towards Florida's Gulf Coast. Evacuation orders are in effect for 24 counties there. Those choosing to stay behind, they have boarded up their homes and businesses. They are bracing for up to 15 feet of storm surge. Idalia is expected to intensify into a major Category 4 hurricane before it makes landfall in the Big Bend area today. While South Florida is being spared from the brunt of that storm, we are still expected to feel some of the impacts of it. The hurricane's outer bands expected to bring rainfall our way. Residents in Fort Lauderdale picked up some sandbags yesterday, not taking any chances after the record flooding the area saw earlier this year. The South Florida Water Management District also lowered canal levels as a precaution. Task force teams from Miami and Miami-Dade County have been deployed to help with rescue and recovery efforts once Idalia passes. Stay with Local 10 for continuing coverage before, during, and after Idalia. We have crews on the ground in the storm zone. And remember, you can also get updates from our team of certified meteorologists through the Max Tracker app. It's free to download. Family members speaking out after a woman was killed when a helicopter went down in Pompano Beach. 65-year-old Lorian Wheaton was asleep in her bed when BSO rescue chopper crashed into her apartment. Broward Sheriff Fire Rescue Captain Terrison Jackson also died in the crash. 2 brothers in the neighboring unit were injured but survived, and so did 2 members of the Broward Sheriff Fire Rescue crew. Investigators say the chopper crashed moments after the pilot reported failure to the left engine and a fire. And a split verdict reached in the case of a former Miami Hialeah police officer, accused of police brutality. After more than 6 hours of deliberation, the jury found Rafael Otano guilty of armed kidnapping, but not guilty of battery. Prosecutors argue GPS evidence proves Otano was there and helped carry out an extrajudicial beating of Jose Ortega Gutierrez. Defense attorneys now plan to appeal the felony conviction, which could carry a life sentence. As breaking news happens, we'll keep you covered on air and online. Head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.